So, good morning, everybody. Very early good morning, Xiaoyan, to you. We'll come to that. I'm really happy to welcome you to this event, where we will listen to somebody who's very familiar with the experience of teacher research groups in China and has also tried to apply it in Tanzania, in Africa, which is a very different context, as you know. And in the afternoon, we will also have another speaker, Dr. Beena, who will be speaking about innovations in Kerala teaching. Okay, so we hope you will all stay back for the afternoon session. We will be offering lunch also as an incentive, so do stay back. And we hope this will be a very useful session. I'll just start by saying a few words about VMFT and this program before introducing our speaker. VMFT, Vakamaulavi Foundation Trust, as you may know, has been engaged in trying to improve the quality of school education in Kerala for many years. We know that Kerala is the best performer in India on education. We have universalized school education. We do generally better than many other states. But we also recognize that many things are not working well in our education system, and especially in preparing our children for the future and for a globalized world. And we in VMFT in particular, we recognize that teachers are the most critical aspect of improving quality and student learning. But it's also the most difficult. So many of you are students, many of you are teachers, you know what I'm talking about. We are talking of tens of thousands of people who are dealing with millions of children and getting them to improve their teaching practices and focus on student learning is not an easy task. Teaching is not an easy task. And we have to honor those who are teaching, but we also have to learn from other experiences as to how we can improve quality. So in VMFT, we have done a number of things: teacher workshops, school outreach programs. Last year, we did a series of monthly workshops focused on pedagogy and cognition. Dr. Anu Joy from Tata Institute of Social Sciences used to hold them. We are very, I don't know if she has joined, but we are very, very happy about that. We organized a seminar on education research relating to climate change and environmental sustainability. There is very little research going on in Kerala, despite all its advances. That seminar was held together with the Center for Development Studies and TIS. And this year, we will be expanding our work in these areas. We will organize another research seminar on language, culture, and identity, probably in December. We will be developing curricular resources on climate change, and we will have a series of meetings on bringing international experts to speak about how to improve teacher quality focused on student learning. And we hope to have speakers from Singapore, from Finland, from UK, and other places. So this is the inaugural talk of this series. And I'm really very proud and happy to introduce Dr. Xiaoyan Liang. She is actually currently in Washington, D.C. She was to speak from Shanghai. So she is actually, it's 1 a.m. there in the morning. And I think we have to respect her commitment and her real interest in this topic to be able to come back from China the day before and participate in this meeting at 1 a.m. And by the time we finish, it'll be 3 a.m. for her. So, we really admire her commitment, but we also hope that you will make the best use of it. So to introduce her, and I should say I know her well, we work together. And she's currently at the World Bank. She's a lead education specialist with extensive experience in education. She holds a Bachelor of Science from Shanghai Jiatong University, which is one of the premier universities in China, and a Master's and Doctor of Education degree from Harvard University. She has over 2 decades of professional experience. Dr. Liang has worked in many areas of education, including early childhood education, teacher education, technical and vocational education and training, and skills development, higher education, science and technology, and education system-related aspects. She has worked in multiple regions, including Asia, Latin America, and Sub-Saharan Africa, and she's just spent 4 years in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. So Xiaoyan and I worked together also in Africa and on building a partnership between China and Africa on education while I was at the World Bank. So Dr. Liang is a strong advocate for a system approach in education. She is also the author of an influential report, How Shanghai Does It, which is about the city of Shanghai, its performance in one of the most important international assessments, the Program for International Student Assessment, PISA. Shanghai's performance was extraordinary, and Xiaoyan prepared a report to document how Shanghai moved to that level of excellence. And she has done a number of projects. So Xiaoyan, by way of introduction to the audience also, I am, you know me in my previous capacity as manager in education, but I'm also the vice chairperson of the Wakam Maulavi Foundation Trust, which is hosting this meeting. Here we have a mix of teachers, students, and the general public. There are several people who are also joining online, and the meeting has been circulated to a large number of people. There's a lot of interest in this topic, and we hope we can take this forward. So just briefly, in terms of the structure of the meeting, Xiaoyan will be speaking for about 40 minutes or so. She will also show a little video about Tanzania. And after that, we hope there will be a lot of questions and answers, both from the people here and the people in on Zoom, and we will explain how to do that.